Woke and Ready TV, like this video, subscribe to this channel. You know the number one rule to staying relevant? The number one rule. I figured out all the secrets. You know what I mean? Especially like in the music game. The number one rule to keeping yourself relevant is by making other people hot. Putting somebody else on, passing somebody else the torch, give them the opportunity to shine. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy, for instance, Biggie, you know, he I ain't gonna lie, he helped make Jay-Z hot. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay-Z figured that shit out a long time ago. You know what I mean? Okay, this guy made me hot, I'm gonna make somebody else hot. From Reasonable Doubt, from his first album, you know what I mean? Foxy Brown, Memphis Bleak, you know, even if it's just for that short period of time that these other artists shine, you want to give other artists the opportunity to shine, because you know why? The fan base that you don't have, it's a possibility that these artists that you make hot, they're going to grab another audience, and that's going to broaden your fan base. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make your fan base bigger. Because let's say, okay, Jay-Z, when he was like 24, 25 when he came out, you put on somebody like Foxy Brown at that time, she was probably like 16. Memphis Bleak, he probably was like 15, 16. You know what I mean? People that didn't know Jay-Z or didn't understand his lyrics, those youngins, they probably seen him on video. They knew he was a big celebrity. So people like that was like 15, 16, or even younger, 14, 13. But when they hear Memphis Bleak or Foxy Brown, someone that they can relate to that's young, they like, oh, damn, I can relate to these people. Now, it made Jay-Z's fan base bigger. So he just kept doing this throughout his career. You know what I mean? You got the Foxy Brown. You got Memphis Bleak. Then here come Beanie Siegel. That just made your fan base in a whole nother city bigger. Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Followed by Young Guns and Sparks, the whole State Property. Then you got Kanye. Then you got all these other artists that you made hot, that you're responsible for. He's still doing it. He's still doing it to the day. So much, he's doing it so much today that he's working with artists that's already established. Like, you know what I'm saying, from Jadakiss to Fab and Griselda. You know what I'm saying? It's all about passing a torch, keeping yourself relevant. It's a lot of dudes that came out that was hot, I mean, in a prime, but their name is just what it is. It's just their name, because they're not responsible for putting nobody else on. But they said they ain't responsible for making no one hot. For instance, when Rick Ross and Jeezy first came out, they came out like around the same time. You know what I'm saying? People will always argue. I still remember the arguments. Who's hotter, Rick Ross or Jeezy? Rick Ross. Look where Rick Ross is and look where Jeezy is right now. And both of them rich. Both of them successful. But in the rap game right now, who name is more like on a business standpoint? Like, you know what I mean? Who would you, if you was an artist today, a young artist, they probably know Rick Ross more than they know Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Because Rick Ross is responsible for putting Meek on, the whole Maybach music situation. You know what I mean? I don't know anyone that young Jeezy made hot. I just gotta be real. I love Jeezy. Even Gucci came out. That was his rival. Gucci is responsible for making so many dudes hot. From Migos, you know what I'm saying, to just a lot of artists that he made hot, that kept him relevant. If Jeezy would have made an artist hot, that could have been is just as big as him or bigger than him, his name would still be around with these people. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Jay-Z managed to do that. He figured that out a long time ago. I gotta keep making people hot. Somebody is gonna be just as big as me or bigger than me. And you got Kanye. You know what I'm saying? You got Rihanna. You have to give people the opportunity. I don't know too many people, even like, you know what I mean, with Dr. Dre, like he worked with a lot of artists to help make them big as him or bigger than him. He did it like the one person, the main person, Snoop Dogg. Look where Snoop Dogg is now. You know what I mean? Look where Snoop Dogg, look, Eminem. Now you have 50. You see what I'm saying? It triggers down. You have to concentrate on other artists when you're an artist. It can't always be about you. And that's what I'm trying to explain to some of my associates, because they always hit me up with opportunities. I always get opportunities to do something for myself with this music stuff. But my heart ain't in the game like that. You know what I mean? My heart is not really in the game. So what I do is, and I figured it out, I pass the torch to somebody else. If somebody got an opportunity for me to do a song with somebody, to open up a show for somebody, my heart ain't into it. I pass it to someone that I know that's hungry. You know what I'm saying? And I don't ask for anything back, but I know I'm going to get mine back in the long run or in the short run, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all about relationships, and it's all about making somebody else hot. You have to make somebody hot. That's why I say it's no diss to Jeezy for me saying that, but I think his name would be a lot bigger than what it is today if he would have made an artist hot. Meek Mill. Love Meek Mill from Philadelphia. But I can't name one artist that he made hot, that he's responsible for making hot. You know what I'm saying? Now, he tried with Little Snoop. Rest in peace, Little Snoop. You know what I mean? But, you know, we never know. He's gone. I think this is the time for Meek Mill to make another artist hot. And they ain't got to be from Philadelphia. He got to make an artist hot that can be bigger than him or just as big as him. You know what I mean? And that goes for any artist in the game. If y'all watch this, focus on other artists. You know what I mean? Because their fan base become your fan base. You know what I mean? Younger artists. It don't have to be a rap artist. It could be an R&B, whatever. You know what I mean? Preferably a younger artist. You know what I'm saying? You have to focus on it. Don't stop making everything about you. Because at the end of the day, it's going to help you. You don't have nothing to lose. You there already. Put somebody else on, man. And that's all I'm going to say. This Woke and Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel.